I'm not gonna even wait. I'm going now. I also don't have a good wetsuit, so I'm like, well, good morning. Okay, man. I would have beat you guys out there if you waited any longer. Morning, good morning, good morning. So you guys would have seen yesterday's session, hopefully, mostly POV. I'm pretty sure Darren and Dutcho got some stuff. They want to start a channel and they're looking for names and they can't figure out a name. So if you guys can maybe suggest a name for their channel, that would be pretty cool. It's about, right now, maybe like 3 feet again. The sets are 3 feet. That's kind of all you're going to be looking for today. It's high tide, tide's draining pretty quickly. Easter's scheduled to get on it, so I'm here super early and I just want to get out there and get surfing. Yesterday I got out there a little bit too late. We were holding ourselves up in the car park because we were talking about naming and shaming spots and how the culture in surfing, even though the spots are obvious, it's just the culture is not to do that unless it's a world-class wave with where the WCT runs events. You guys shouldn't be calling out spots at all. That's just the culture. It's always been that way. Anyway, times are changing. We moved into a new era. There's media everywhere, and there's a lot of new surfers in the water, and we're trying to bring surfing back to what the culture used to be. Because if you guys are not paying attention to other surf spots like Malibu, the Gold Coast, I mean, it's basically a circus out there. No one respects each other. There's a bunch of drop-ins. Even at Pipeline, there's guys out there that shouldn't be there. There's a channel that makes it easy for people to paddle out there, and that's why there's people that shouldn't be in that lineup, but they're still there under the name of oh, it's free and public for everyone, which is fun. But then at the same time, it's a very dangerous wave, and if it's out of your league, you shouldn't be there. And the easiest way to tell if a wave is out of your league is if it's draining, barreling, and someone's on a wave and you don't want to paddle to the inside, you shouldn't be out in the water. That means the ocean's too heavy for you. You should go find an easier peak. But anyway, what do I know? Let's go surf. Oh, and yesterday my board did take some damage on the rocks over here. Enough of that chit chat, let's go get some. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully get a vision, that's the main goal. We're in spring now, these days are so few and far between. And there, I did see one good wave that broke, so let's go get it. Simply superb. Gotta love getting out in nature in the morning, eh guys? It just never gets old. A little bit chilly. I got like a wetsuit top underneath this wetsuit because these suits are like over 10 years old. I'm not gonna let that stop me. Let's get a couple. Hopefully we get one wave. That would be like a perfectly fine goal for me. One proper little keg. Just want to get one good barrel. Yesterday there was a lot more swell, but we waited a bit too long to get out. Today it's a bit smaller, but it's still equal opportunity. So not equal, but there's still opportunity. So you just need a big set to hit this section and we game on. Doesn't look like it's closing as much today. Yesterday was like section and a lot more. Today is a little bit more organized. I was always going to be a bit wide on that one.
Oh, kind of like a small one, eh?
Not big enough. Definitely didn't hit the ledge properly. The ledge, the rock nug, I don't even know what to call this setup. It's like super difficult to explain. Messed that one up, eh? Yeah, I couldn't get enough scoop in on it, but all I needed to do was put my weight forward though, which I didn't. I thought like I could easily just scoop underneath it, cut like pretty much go straight into it, don't even cut a corner, but I could not engage my front wheel, could not engage my front rail. The back of the board picked up and just got washed out. Pretty frustrating. A super small one. It wasn't even like a proper set. Let's get one, hopefully. That's the goal. I just want to get a good POV drainer, get spat out. Wouldn't that be lovely? Let me stop talking, just be patient, wait for a good one. It's difficult for you guys to tell what's going on because the POV is not like accurate, but that wave right there was just way too small. didn't really have much to it at all. I was hoping something more would happen, but yeah, no good. Hopefully tide drains, it gets a bit better before the east messes it up. These are the biggest sets right now. There should be one behind. Might just spring up on us. Let's see where I'm at.
Yeah. Kind of like, don't know where to be. And I'll just get underneath it. Paddle out towards it. Drop in. Oh. A little bit of technical errors here.
That was a very good sign, guys. That was a really good wave. Super happy. Mission accomplished. Phew. Thought I'd paddle out towards that one and then realized I was a bit too far out, turned around and then struggled to get over the edge. Yeah, I pulled a bit too hard to get up, and as I did that my back foot came off because the grip's coming off. I think yesterday when my leash snapped, the ball got pretty damaged on the inside. Grip probably got pulled off then, but it's not a big problem to stick it back down again. There's another one popping out the back.
It's a bit small, this one. It's worth a paddle, but I'm not gonna go. There's something here.
That was a super good one, but the main section was behind me, and try to sort of capitalize and get the next little zone, but it got a bit narrow. The shallower section's a bit more inside, so there's a little bit too much water on it for the size, but whew, let's keep going. I don't know if you guys remember, but I've spoken so much about nighttime energy, and this morning we've connected that nighttime energy and there's some good swell coming through. It's going to dissipate throughout the day, so this is the best of it. I'm finally in a position where I scored my own local because I woke up early enough. Can you believe it? Just wanted to go to keep warm there. That one was a little bit small. It's changing subtly. The nighttime energy disappears super fast. There's a weird rib on it now. It's almost as if it's a boat wake, but it's definitely not. So we made the most of it and came out early, and hopefully get a couple more.
Way too deep.
Sorry about that.
Sorry. That's a good one. Little pig.
I would have seen it, I just needed to be a bit wider. Yo, I have a clear depiction of what wave I want in my mind. I'm just waiting for it to materialize, pop up out the back. Needs to be significantly bigger. Pretty much 45-minute set, eh? That's what I'm waiting for. I think next season's gonna be totally different for me, the way that I'm gonna attack this place, or the way that I'm gonna approach this place, because you don't attack this place. Gotta be careful. I'm gonna do what I used to do all those years. Get a 6-6 and sit and wait for that one wave. One good wave per session. Hunt that bomb. That's what I used to do, and I'd actually get more waves, I get consistent good waves, as opposed to like trying to just get my wave count up and trying to get as many barrels as possible. Yeah, it's good, and you still get good waves, but you don't get that absolute mental one that breaks like in a different part of the section and just grinds all the way through. So I'm definitely going to approach it different. Less waves will be ridden next year, but they'll be high quality ones, that's for sure. There's been some sets and some lines, but I'm just waiting for slightly bigger ones and then I will pull the trigger. Just gotta wait for that super good wave, but maybe I just need to keep busy because I'm kind of frigid. So, but the boys are watching from the beach and they want to see me go on a really good wave, and if I go on a small one, they're gonna be like, ah, look at it, see, I told you. But then they weren't here earlier and they didn't see the bomb I did get. So hey, everyone calm down.
Oh, it's cold. I'm so cold. Freezing.
That one wouldn't have opened up, so it's just kicked out. Allow me to rephrase that. It would have thrown, but then clamped. And I'm not interested in getting rinsed because it's a little bit chilly, so I'm gonna wait for a better one. The company I had just went in. I'm in another solo session. Solo surf more than I surf with people, actually, come to think of it.
Oh, OITD. OITD. Damn, I want to slip.
That was the one I was waiting for, super thick. It would have closed out down the line, but I would have got enough of a vision. I was a bit behind it, and if I got caught, which I would have, it would have sent me straight onto the shallowest part of that section. So it would have been wise to be a bit wider, gotten some speed and projected away from the danger zone. So that's why I decided to not go on that wave. But that thing was flipping crazy. Sure guys, that was like a 25-minute, 30-minute wait for that exchange. The wave came through and I was not in the right zone, a little bit deep, as I said. Hectic. Whew, maybe I should have gone, but I don't know. One wave like that can just end everything for you, and let's keep on making these videos, let's keep on surfing and getting more repetition in the water. Don't take it too seriously, guys. Don't take yourself too seriously, enjoy it. Enjoy what you have. So I got lured wide because of all those little ones that just went wide, and now this fun little one on the inside now. Still not big enough.
Run! Come on!
Body surf that wave. Slowly it's beginning. A little bit less water, but more consistency. Guys, I'm getting moisture like this little section on the inside of the lens again, so I'm going to record as little as possible so that that doesn't build up. Yo, let's keep going.
No! No!
That was that close. Just that corner's so fast, but it's a little bit too small to backdoor it. Just to be clear, we scored. We got that nighttime energy. It's completely dissipated. It's nothing like what it was when we first arrived, and it's just fascinating how quickly things change out here. But that was epic. I'm going to keep on waiting a little bit longer and see if I can get some more, but that's the synopsis so far.
I'm in the wrong spot.
keep on holding out for hope that there's a bigger, better one out the back. The one I had right now just sectioned and like, yeah, didn't barrel and then sectioned down the line, stood up. There was probably some turn opportunities, but I'm hunting one thing out here. And that's about it. Let's keep going. Maybe a couple come through, maybe they don't. I got my waves, but I want to keep on positioning myself. Hopefully something comes through.
When I should wait for the outside, or like a bigger, better one. There's one out the back maybe. Oh!
There was not one out the back. That was the one. How silly. There's a couple more volleys. Let's see what happens. Looks like the moisture is stabilized. I can get back in on the program. And share with you guys what's happening. With the draining tide, peaks are sort of like split. There's a predominant peak wide and a predominant peak inside. There's nothing connecting two of them in the middle, which is where I'm sitting right now. So a really good wave come through on my inside. And a couple really good ones that have come through on my shoulder. Let's keep going. Hopefully we connect a few more. I got my waves. I missed a couple waves as per usual. Beach breaks, you're always going to miss waves. You're not going to get every one. And it was a good session. I'm going to probably just see if I can get one more crazy one and then call it. That nighttime energy has completely dissipated. The swell has dropped an insane amount, but we did make the most of it, so I'm very happy. Thanks as always. Thank you as always for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. I mean, you make it all worth it. The comments are kind of like low at the moment, but I know that a lot of people have been commenting for a very long time. You guys have been encouraging me a lot, so thank you. I appreciate it, and we're just going to keep going. That was the most poor attempt at a reverse ever.
Come on.
Oh, almost could have ridden out of that. I didn't get any air, just trying to get pop, and sort of just lost interest halfway through the turn because I didn't get the pop I wanted, and it was just turning into a reverse, and I bailed out. I sort of was twisting too much, putting too much torque into it when I could have just like relaxed and glided out of that turn. But it is what it is. It was a really good session. Thanks for watching, and see you guys on the next one. These sessions are precious now because we're way out of season, so chances of stuff like this happening is like super low. So very grateful to have been able to surf today. I'm selling, which is a bit too small for me. I cannot wait to have a quiver of like performance boards, like actually have a quiver, like get about like 4, because on days like this you can shred out there. It's such a good air wind. This board I'm riding now is 33 liters. I normally ride 30 liters. This thing's like flipping huge. Let's check the dims on it. 6.0, 20 inches wide, 2.63 inches thick, 33.2 liters. Guys, that's like flipping giant for me. It's a flipping tank. And I'm like trying to get feedback on how to do airs and reverses in performance surf. Yo, I need better equipment.